Okay, I'd like to show you my outdoor dojo that I worked on for many years. I'll just do a quick walkthrough here. Okay, we're going to start from the top path leading into the outdoor dojo area. So this is my yard, and you notice the path here. This path is playground mulch. Very soft, very nice to walk on. On the side here, I created this bench made out of cinder block and plywood. Put a heavy wood finish on it to protect it. Planted some flowers down here, some daffodils, some periwinkle here, a little flower pot. And one of the things, words of advice with paths are, I highly recommend gutters for the sides. So it may be hard to see here, but there's at least 4 to 6 inches gutters on both sides of the path. Being on a hill, the water comes down here pretty fast, so it's good those gutters collect the water and direct it away from the main area. So this is the main area, and it's, I'd say, about 30 by 30. It's a polygonal shape, so it's not exactly a square or even an oval. But this is kind of my main area where I practice Tai Chi, Baguazhang, and do some shadow boxing. On the side here, you'll see a nice little place to set your weapons. So I highly recommend doing this. I tried before leaning weapons against trees, and then they fall down and they get scratched on the ground. So just make yourself a little frame. Put to hang your swords or whatever there, and set your weapons down, your water bottle down or whatever. On the sides, basically taking kind of reject plants from the yard. So here's an azalea bush this is looking at our west entranceway into the dojo. So we've got azalea bushes, kind of borrowed them, kind of rejects from the yard. Got some daylilies here, some Rose of Sharon bushes, and irises over here, some periwinkle. Kind of built this wall over time, make kind of a snake wall. It's a retaining wall, so basically we just walked from this area up here, and I deliberately kind of curved this pathway and kind of just made these little retaining walls out of stone we found in the property. I'm lucky enough to have an acre of land here. You wouldn't need that to do, create a little outdoor dojo for yourself, but it definitely helps having a little bit more land. This is my wooden dummy area, so basically a little bit of a platform, a little bit of a raised platform with some stone, a stone circle retaining wall. This wooden dummy was built by Dr. Gary Torres for me, and actually still spins pretty well after it's been out here for 10 years. So I do weatherproof it a lot, but it did lose its original arms, so I've been working on repairing those arms this year. But still spins, still in really good shape. And over on this side, got some bird's nest spruce planted here. There's some wild geraniums mixed in here. So basically, I just found some wild geraniums out in the woods. There's a little bit of woods out here, and 20 feet away, 30 feet away, just found some wild geraniums and just slowly started to move them into the edge of the property. Put a tiki torch here. It does get buggy out here. And then on the east side, this is the Wave Master, so I definitely like having this out here, even in addition to the wooden dummy. So this is really good for kicking and kind of circling around and punching. And use some Japanese lanterns here to kind of make it feel really cool out here. This is looking back into kind of the main arena area. There was a big tree here when we moved in that had fallen down and kind of created a natural clearing after we got it removed. The nice thing is about this spot is there aren't a lot of trees directly overhead, so any limbs. So it's pretty safe even on some windy days. So we don't really have to worry about when we're practicing having like a limb come down and hit you or anything. So that's kind of a nice thing to not have to worry about. But that's pretty much it. There's one more thing I'd like to show you over here. So it's kind of a little place, a little bit of a limb here, and a nice place to hang a slip ball. So just to practice your slips, you know, your Mike Tyson type slips or whatever. So I find that really nice, you know, just to have out here, just to mix that in once in a while. Just connect it in with the rest of the dojo area. And that's pretty much it. Thanks.